Good morning, and thank you, Terry, and the entire Lupus Foundation of America for including us in today's event. It's an honor to be a sponsor for this important event to raise both funding and awareness for lupus. As a supporter and committed partner to the Lupus Foundation of America and the broader lupus community since 2011, we've learned that to be truly successful in fighting lupus, it takes all of us coming together and working towards common goals, such as early diagnosis, adequate funding for lupus research, and quality health care that is affordable, accessible, and helps close the gap on health disparities. These are areas which we are passionate about, and we are grateful that the Lupus Foundation of America is passionate about these areas also. And I would be remiss if I didn't thank them for their tireless efforts to support patients living with lupus. I want to highlight just a few areas we collaborated with the Lupus Foundation of America on to advance each of these goals. We're proud to support LFA's Alpha Project, addressing diagnosis, which is nearly 6 years on average before you receive a diagnosis. This situation is simply unacceptable, and we must reduce the time to diagnosis and the associated burden. We are also collaborating with LFA on strengthening our reach into communities with women of color who are disproportionately affected by lupus. By supporting LFA's multicultural efforts and soliciting the LFA's input on how we, as a company, can do a better job. Equally as important, we need to improve the dialogue between people living with lupus and their health care team. This is important because research has shown that physicians may not perceive when patients are suffering. We have been honored to partner with LFA to bring our Us in Lupus resources to more than 200 events across the country. And although we cannot engage face to face, we we're still making these valuable resources available virtually. Us in Lupus is a program that helps people with lupus to have more open and honest conversations with their healthcare team. We are very excited to share that we have launched a new, completely revised website program on the Us in Lupus program, which includes a new website, the new application, and several new resources to empower people living with lupus to take a more active role in the management of their disease. Make sure to like and follow the Us in Lupus face page for updates. And last but not least, I want to commend the people living with lupus, family members, and caregivers who are participating in this virtual event. Your strength is what keeps us as a company going to help you live your best day every day. You have our commitment that we will continue to invest significantly in our lupus research and development program, as well as support LFA's efforts in this space. Whether it be advocating on the Hill for increased federal funding for research and supporting lupus efforts or LFA's efforts to bring the patient's voice into clinical trials. We will be there every step of the way so that a new era will dawn for lupus treatment. Again, thank you for allowing us to be a part of today's important event.